All right, I'm switching to slave, and I'm ready when you are.
I'm ready.
Uh-oh. Did you get the request?
Oh, I didn't select it. There we go. It was hiding.
Boom, 42nd millisecond.
Oh, beautiful. All right. By the way, I'm just going to go live.
Yep. Let me know when you're live and good to go.
Didn't we do that multi-twitch thing last time?
We did. Yep. We can do that again for a bit if you want to. I don't mind.
No, it's up to you. I mean, whatever you want to
I just
do. Go ahead.
whenever someone's streaming, I like to showcase them. There's the multi-twitch link. Tylenol with Wings just posted it.
Is that automatic? I mean, you can just watch a couple people.
What do you mean?
Like, John Fly / IronCondorSimulations. Can we do, John Fly / anyone?
Yes.
IronCondorSimulations /
Yes.
anyone.
And you can actually add people after. You can add 3 or 4.
Wow.
You just keep adding slash.
Got it.
Yeah.
Cool.
Well, you'll be in the jump seat. There you go. What's Lady Flyer's story? Where's she from? Or yeah, where's she? What's her region?
I believe she's an Airbus pilot as well.
That's brilliant.
I like Lady Flyer's sense of humor.
Well, the thing I notice about Lady Flyer is she is very generous. She is gifting a lot of subs to the community. So on several different channels, including mine. I'm not talking about. Yeah, it's just I saw the other day some big gifts from Lady Flyer. So very generous.
She's Scottish from Wick.
Ah.
Okay. I think what I'm going to do now is get ground power going for us. So let's see if you see it on your side, John. If you want to show your EFB.
I'll look at yours. There you go. He just turned on ground power.
And Issa's in chat. How are you, Issa?
Issa.
Okay.
Hello.
Ooh, that looks a little weird up here.
Can they hear me? They can hear me on your stream, right? I'm assuming. Boop, boop, boop.
Go
Test 1 2. Hello, yeah. Test 1 2.
Yeah, they can hear you. Yep. She says, I can hear both of your handsome voices.
She's a flirt. I'm just going to put it out there right now.
She's funny. She's awesome, actually. All right, here we go. External power connected. Ooh, my lighting looks a little different in the overhead. This is interesting.
Is this because of the new update?
I don't know. I mean, do you see? I don't know. The blue light.
I have blue light on external power. Yeah.
No, like it was kind of like glowing. It looked different.
Hmm.
All right, both batteries are going on.
Yeah, we had an echo there for a second. That was my bad.
No, we won't tell your boyfriend. So, John, you've got battery power on? Yes. I know you're on delay. I'm gonna go nav 1, IR1 to nav. Wait for the on bat here.
Oh, okay. So you do wait for the on bat.
Yeah, I mean, Captain Kuij has been teaching me a lot, so I'm just following his guidance. Because you need to make sure that the IRs are going to work on the batteries. I'm assuming that's the test that the
But you are doing 1, then 2, and then 3.
Yeah, he
No,
goes
Lady
one.
Flyer. I was talking to Warisa. Isa. Is it Isa or Isa? Um,
We all call her Issa.
Isa over there in Iron Condor's chat room. She said something about our handsome voices. I think is what she said. So that's who we were calling. Yeah.
All right, so that's all set. Going down the left side, crew supply on. Nav logo light should have been on. Again, this is not going to be by the book. We're testing.
This looks different up here.
It does, doesn't it?
It's got like a texture difference.
The texture and the lighting looks different to me. It was different.
It looks, yeah, it looks. I don't know. The panel color maybe looks different. Interesting.
Okay, now.
Lady Flyer is far more dangerous than Warisa, she says, than Issa. She is always on the lookout for handsome captains. I don't blame her. All right, sorry, go ahead.
My wife, every time we get on the phone, I'm sorry, every time we get on the plane, John, she says, so is that a good pilot? Is he a good pilot? I go, take a look at that fine gentleman there. He's got a crew cut, gray hair. He's 55 years old. He's made of the right stuff.
Yep.
He's former Navy or former Air Force, so we'll be fine.
Yep.
So she's always like hesitant. She's not a nervous flyer, but she's like, "Are we in good hands?" I go, "Yes, we are." All right, so take a look at my database. This is pretty cool. If you look at my screen quickly.
Yep.
This is the Navigraph Jeppesen database, and then this secondary database is the Aerosoft database. So if I were to click here, we'd have some big problems. But the cool thing is, I can switch to that when I fly with Koigi, for example.
So, I have something
you have
different.
A backup.
Okay.
You have a backup
okay.
of the previous Navigraph.
Okay.
Yeah, so
the May 23rd to June 20th. Okay.
Exactly.
Sounds like Alan Shepard. It did sound like Alan Shepard. Yeah.
Yeah, Alan Shepard. Legend. Okay, so I'm going to go to the init page.
LAX, not LAS. It's so.
I think it's so what?
It's so cool how I could just see what you're doing on my sim. I mean, this blows my mind still, to this day.
Let me switch over to my sim brief here. And the other thing we also tested, John, Koigi and I, we shared the actual flight plan file, and we tested it loading up, and it worked.
Were you guys on voice at the same time?
We were, yeah.
Yeah. Lazy John. Voice. I know. I just sit back and watch. This is like,
I know.
This is wonderful. But I like it when he verbalizes it, Lady Flyer. When he tells me what he's doing, then I can change the camera angle. JetBlue.
Yeah, I mean, I learned a lot from him because he was doing all things that a first officer, pilot not flying would be doing. And then, of course, he was teaching me what a pilot flying would be doing. We've done several flights together, and it's been an awesome learning experience.
Format error, it said. What? Oh, it probably only likes 4 digits.
Oh, you know what? I got an extra one by accident. Let me. I gotta. It's with you.
They're not synchronized now. Hey, keep hitting the clear button. Just keep hitting.
Yeah, I'm gonna clear
mine out as well. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Oh no. I'm gonna do that right now, John. Sorry, 1 second. I gotta do some.
Yeah, Issa, Lady Flyer's hanging out in John Street. All right, I'm gonna just keep on clearing.
All right, sim dude, done. Don't tell anyone. Yeah, don't tell anyone. Shh. All right, go ahead. Yeah, just keep clearing. So now I have JetBlue 1, JetBlue. So we may want to, if you clear out, I can show you, I can tell you when it's blank.
Yeah, I mean, I've hit clear several times, and it's
Let
just
me
sort
let
of.
me clear it on my side.
You cleared on your side, and I'll go
All
slowly.
right, now go. This would be
All right,
cool in VR. Yeah, for sure.
all right, J. Let me know if you see it because there's the
I
delay. I
see
can't
J.
watch your
Yep.
stream. J B
B.
U.
I don't see U yet. That's weird.
All right, I'm gonna clear it. I'm gonna hit U again.
I see JU now.
Wow.
Let me
All
try to
right.
put it in. Okay, so I'm going to clear the screen. Did that clear your screen? Or do you still have a J?
I just cleared my screen. I've got nothing on my scratch.
All right. J, B,
Yeah, I'm actually not going as fast. So
U.
okay, that's good here.
What's our number?
Just I picked 145.
1, 4, 5. I don't know why it
It's
works this
perfect
way,
here.
but and then you want me to put that up here on flight number? Okay, go ahead.
Yeah.
Hopefully, try cost index. Let's see what happens.
So that worked. Cost index I already have in here, so I'm gonna go slow.
Oh crap!
2, 1.
I didn't have to go super slow, but
Do you have 2, 1 in your scratch pad?
no, no. I have 2-1 in the scratch pad, but not in the cost index.
Yeah. Now I put it in the
All
cost
right,
index.
perfect, perfect.
Beautiful. So I'm just gonna say this out loud so you can hear me real time on Discord. 330.
Yep.
That's in the cruise flight level.
Iron does it tend to go fast, Lady Flyer. Wow. Yep. Minus 50. That came in.
All right, I'm gonna go to IRS init,
Roger. That worked.
and I'm gonna select the latitude on the left side.
Do you have to select? Because I've always just hit a line on ref.
Couple things I learned from the captain.
Roger.
So take a look at the latitude in the top going up to 6, 7, 8. Hopefully it works on your end.
Oh, you're matching the GPS position?
Our actual position, exactly. Not the position, which is maybe the airport is the reference because we put the airport in there.
Okay.
So the longitude looks good, and now I can go align on reference.
And
And
you did that with the
confirm.
LSK key, right?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
exact.
Okay.
I did it with the up, down, left, right arrow.
Okay.
Actually, up, down arrow in that case.
All right.
All right, good. I'm gonna return. Let's take a look at our.
Yeah, it's too late. I know. You said take a look at what?
I'm just taking a look at our cost index. I want to make sure it's all right there.
Okay.
I'm not gonna. I could probably mess with the winds. I'm looking at our tropopause, which is. There it is. Okay, so I just cleared the GPS primary. Tropopause is 4, 6, 9.
I got 4.9 in my scratch pad, not 4.69.
Wow,
So,
I'm doing that slow. Okay,
are
I'm gonna
you
clear it.
using the 3D panel or the 2D
No,
pop-up, or
it's not popped up. No, I'm actually zoomed in because that doesn't work.
now I've got to clear
So
on
I
there.
just
So let me clear it. Hold on.
yeah, clear it.
All right, go ahead. For some reason, just the 6 didn't work, and I don't know why.
So are you cleared?
Hit your clear as well. Oh, now we're out of sync. So what I'm gonna do? Well, Do you think we should disconnect
No.
and then I hit clear and then
Just hit clear.
reconnect?
Yeah. No. Don't disconnect.
Because as soon as I hit clear, it shows
no,
up on your screen.
It's okay. It's okay.
All right.
Do you see a 4?
I do see a 4.
No more clear?
No more clear.
All right, good. 6,
6.
9.
9.
Tropo.
Tropo 46900. Yep.
Perfect. Yeah, I've learned by disconnecting Smart Copilot and reconnecting.
It's not a good idea, huh?
No bueno.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. I just thought we had to get on the same sync page. I don't know why it missed the digit that one time, but anyway.
He says hilarious. Have I missed any scandals in the flight sim community? Love triangles, GSX memes.
There's been 17 scandals in the last 4 days. I have a meter. I have a PowerPoint presentation on it later.
All right, so I'm just going to quickly do our wakeboard time. Um, I'm assuming your units match mine, kilograms, right?
Uh, aren't I supposed to do that get after we do the fuel?
Yeah, not yet though. Let me just get to that page, and we're almost there.
Yeah, by default it's minor kilograms, so I haven't changed anything. But in the U.S. though, it's probably pounds, huh? Even in the Airbus.
Yeah, I'm sure in the U.S. it is the imperial system instead of metric, but
I may have missed this before, but has there always been that ready light up at the top on the MCDU?
yeah.
I've never noticed that before.
Yeah. Now you're making me guess second.
I'm assuming that's probably like navs or something, maybe. Who knows?
All right, our zero fuel weight for this flight, sir, is always without adjusting it. All right, here we go. I'm going to talk out loud. 5,
Mm-hmm.
5.4.
Got it.
I put that in the zero fuel weight section.
Doesn't this autofill when you click that LSK key?
Yeah, actually, you'll see. There's a what
There's
I like
a-
to do is
There's a get.
5.8. You see that?
Yeah.
That's going to go into the block, and now you just hit wakeboarding, and it'll do that. And now let's go over to the EFB.
But it grabs your zero fuel weight for you automatically when you do the wakeboarding.
You have to actually set what your zero fuel weight is going to be. So instead of doing it on the EFB, you can do it in the MCDU, and then put the fuel in, and then hit wakeboarding. So now you have to get on your side.
All right. I've never put in the zero fuel weight manually before is what I'm saying. I thought when I clicked the LSK button here, it automatically grabbed the zero fuel weight based on what was in the EFB.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can do it that way too.
Okay.
You can do it in the EFB,
Okay.
and you can get it that way. But
Okay.
here, I just loaded it that way.
All right. All right. Let me know when you're done loading. Did you call the fuel truck?
No. Let me call the fuel truck. Hold on one second. Let me do that. Now I know why it probably didn't work. Okay, calling the gate air stairs. Let me just double check to see if it did load it. Yeah, it loaded it on my side. It's perfect.
Okay.
So you have to let's just double check the numbers. So go over to the fuel page and let me know what you got.
Do I want to hit get first?
Do you have 5,800?
I do.
That's good. I don't think you have to hit get if you have 5,800. What do you have for passengers?
Are you sure I don't have to? I've always thought I had to get. Gotta get.
Go ahead. Yeah.
All right. Passengers, I have 135.
Check. And for cargo?
I don't need to get then. Okay, I get anyway. 2816.
Beautiful.
Oh,
Perfect.
okay. I hit get
Hey, Mark,
anyways.
how are you? All right.
Perfecto.
I'm just going to start the APU. Let's just make sure that that syncs well on your side. So, yeah, the light is different, by the way. I can tell
Mm.
they've changed the color of the. I'm going to zoom in on it on my stream. That is definitely a different shade of blue. Okay, do you want to go to your overhead so I can see if that's was properly synced?
I'm pimping out my stream title.
Oh,
Better than the previous one. Now it says new update 320 shared cockpit Iron
nice.
Condor simulations. All
Beautiful.
right, so I see master switch on, I see APU start. They're both in blue.
Beautiful.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't see the APU bleed on yet. But I see the APU spooling up down here.
The lower ECAM should actually show you AP. Yeah, it
Yep.
says it's available now. I'm going to turn the APU bleed on.
Roger.
And I'm going to disconnect ground power. I just noted that the mode selector was freaking out there. Can you look at your overhead really quick?
Yeah. What part?
By the fuel pumps. Are all the lights off?
By the fuel pumps, I've got all light. No lights.
All right, perfect. Okay, I'm going to disconnect the services, Mr. John Fly.
Roger.
So cargo is being removed first.
Every once in a while, our smart co-pilot flashes at me. The little window. That's weird. I don't know what that means. Anyway, it's still working.
Okay, that looks good.
DB Vetter, thank you for following Iron Condor Simulations.
Oh, thank you for the shout out there, Mr. John Fly.
DB Vetter's a long time Twitch man.
All right, John, I'm going to the flight plan.
Okay.
I am on the flight plan page.
All right.
It looks like we're departing 25 right today. I'm trying to go as slowly as possible here.
Hotchmania, how are you doing?
Selected 25 right. Sim Dude, thanks for the follow. Orca 3 is our departure.
This part's working perfectly.
And I'm just doing it slowly here, especially with the flight plan.
Mm-hmm.
All right, MISE
Meisen transition.
And
It's the top one.
Should always be the top one, I believe. Not allowed. Did you get a not allowed?
Mm-hmm. I think you have to. You can't put it.
Oh, I've done that. I've done it like that before.
Yeah. Oh.
You know why not allowed? Because of the manual. Next waypoint, I'm gonna try here. Meisen.
Can't you select the Meisen transition though off of that SID?
There was no Meisen. I haven't looked at the
Are
SID,
you
but
sure?
Yeah. Because I just saw yellow for a transition, but we'll take a look again.
Hotchmania, we're having fun. Shared cockpit.
Yeah, that didn't work. Yeah, it did. Scroll down.
Yep, you're good.
You should see it. Perfect. Yeah, because that. If you go to 25 right, John, and you go to departure, and you look at the transition. Oh, you're right. There was a transition there.
Yep.
I thought I saw yellow on my
Oh,
side.
okay.
That's weird. All right, it's okay. I'll
Select the
select that
Meisen,
now.
yeah.
Yeah, I'll do that right now. I haven't looked at the charts. I mean, we're just doing this off the cuff.
Yeah. I'm just thinking about when Pilot Edge comes into
Yeah,
play.
this is the entire SID. You're
We're
right.
gonna have
This is
to
the
we're
entire
gonna have
SID.
to nail
Yeah.
nail it with PE.
But did you see that? We've got 2 clippers in there. I'll clean it up.
Yeah, it's working perfectly, Hotch. There's only about a half a dozen guys that I'll give my IP address to, and he's one of them.
Thanks. Me too.
No offense to anyone. Anyone listening, you're included in that half dozen.
Even though you've exposed your serial keys online.
Oh,
Or
more
your
than
keys.
once. Yeah, more than once. And
I'm going to take a look at these charts as well. Okay, so all right, arrivals. Kepik 6. We'll take a look at these in the air.
sorry, are we going off at 2-4 or 2-5?
2-5 right.
2-5 right. Thank you.
And 2-6 left. Hopefully not going faster. That's going to mess anything up. Kepik 6. There it is. Look at that.
Sorry, we got to redo it. We're doing 2-4 left because we're on the north side of the field, and they depart from 2-4 left. Sorry.
Okay, I'll change it. No problem. Let me just get this.
I'm just trying to recreate the PE situation.
No problem. Yeah, I haven't studied anything in terms of. I don't fly out of LA on PE at all, so I don't know if you've done that.
More times than I want to admit to.
All right, sir. We're doing 2-4 left.
2-4 left. Yep.
See, this is what I saw.
Oh, the yellow.
That's what I saw initially, but
But if you hit the next page, yeah.
Yeah, it's on 2 pages over.
Yeah.
So that's what I saw. Meisen. Insert.
Okay.
Wow, I did a lot of things there quickly. I hope. I'm going through it right now, John, as a review.
Good idea.
Oh, I thought I edited that, Mark. I'll edit that right now. When we're in the air, I'll edit it. See this mess here?
Yeah, the first thing we want is we need
Yeah, it's a huge mess right now.
Clipper, Delray. Oh yeah, it is a mess, isn't it?
It's okay. We'll clean it up.
Yep.
See, Orca, Navy. Okay. So, bye-bye.
And while you're cleaning that up, I'm just going to hit the lavatory. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Don't go too fast. Just kind of like... But it looks like it's sinking. I'll be right back.
That's so weird. I'm waiting 10 seconds, guys, just to see it sync on his page. I think that looks good. Yeah, no problem, Lady Flyer. Thanks for hanging out. I think Mark's going to be mad at me if I don't change this thing right now. I'm going to keep Mark happy. I'm just kidding. Ban myself. I hope everyone's doing well. It's been a while since I streamed, I think a week. And Streamlabs OBS wants to sell me advertising.
All right, I am back. You have an early flight back to, I don't even know how to say that, Ajaccio. Okay, Lady Flyer, thanks for joining.
Yeah,
See
I'm gonna
you.
have to fix that after stream.
Thanks for jumping in, and again, thanks for the gifted subs on all of our channels. GSA loves Lady Flyer. You'll stay for the takeoff? That might be a little while.
No, it won't. Let's go. APU's on.
Oh, you've already fixed the flight plan?
Yeah, flight plan is fixed.
Oh, cool.
Let us call for pushback.
Roger.
2-4 rights behind us, I'm assuming. I'm not an LA person. Or
Yeah,
2-4
yeah.
left.
We're gonna basically push, and 2-4 left is to the north of us. Yeah.
Okay, take a look at the clouds, by the way, on my sim.
Not to the north, but to the east. The clouds on your sim. Okay, let me look at the multi-twitch. Hold on. Oh yeah, it looks pretty good.
It's pretty cool on PE last night on Sunset in the Bonanza.
See, I'm not seeing any noise there from that distance anyway. Mine look quite a bit different.
All right, here's the moment of truth. We're going to call for better pushback.
Okay.
Hopefully nothing crashes.
Hotchmania, you don't like the livery? Yeah.
I just picked it because John picked it.
It's
it's
a polarizing livery. I like it. It's out of the ordinary. And I really, you know who I really liked back in the day was Mark Sanchez. That guy's a smart kid. And he was very much into Broadway. So it shows that he's a well-rounded individual.
Okay, I don't know if you heard that on your end, but I'm going to start pushback. Right.
Oh, I still have a GPU connected.
You do?
Yep.
That's all right. Let me get rid of it.
And I don't see a tug driver.
I just hit it like 2 seconds ago.
Okay.
Is driving up.
All right, cool. All right. GPU's gone now.
What's your, by the way, what is, I'm going to set currently in my sim, it's 29.93 for the QNH.
I've got 2991 as far as Active Sky is concerned.
Okay, well, like you said, I think my sim, the master, is feeding that to you. So
But what I don't like is why is XEnviro and Active Sky showing different baro? I'm going to tell you what ForeFlight says. ForeFlight says the baro is 2993. And what does XEnviro say?
Okay, all doors and
2993.
Okay. Ready to connect.
So Active Sky is off by a couple. Refresh this.
All right, take a look at your FCU. I'm setting it at 33,000. I've got constraint on my side. I just selected airport on your side.
Yep, I see that now.
You have the tug connected to your aircraft?
I do.
I'm turning on the beacon light.
There's a shared cockpit now for the 320. Yes, there is, Sendero. Good to see you. Sendero in my chat is a 320 pilot.
So connected and bypass.
Sorry, Jen, I missed that. He's an A320 pilot?
Sendero's an A320 pilot, yep.
Hey, Sendero, how are you? He's like, what's going on? All right, I'm going to select V. Just release the parking brake. I hear the bell.
And you may start engines.
Hopefully it's pushing back on your
Yep,
side, Mr. John
pushing
Fly.
back.
Ignition
Yes,
start.
This is the FlightFactor, yep.
I'm starting the clock right now.
Okay.
I mean, I have to tell you, it was really exciting, though, doing it with Luigi because we were going through the flow together.
Yeah.
and he's like, okay, as soon as you do this,
Yeah.
this is what I'm doing as pilot, not flying. It was so much fun,
Yeah.
and it was a massive relief in terms of stress flying the aircraft.
Aren't we incredibly blessed to have these real world pilots? I mean, I did shared
Yeah,
cockpit with Chuck in the Zebo. He's a real
yeah, I
world
remember that.
737. You're doing it with Koigi. We have Sendero in the chat. We've got Lady Flyer also. We've got several other. Flyboy on Twitch is also, flying the A320 and 319 and 321. It's amazing. We're very fortunate. We pushed the wrong way. Sorry. 24 left is behind us, but that's okay. We can do a Yui.
2-4 left is behind us.
Yeah.
Let me get my LAX orientation in place. You are right.
Yeah, this is available. You do have to. It's not just Smart Copilot by itself, though. You have to download what is called what's it called? The 320 connector.
The FlightFactor A320 connector. Yep,
So you
it's
have
available on GitHub.
so you have the FlightFactor 320 connector, and then you also have Smart Copilot, and then you got to make sure that you're on the same X-plane version, the same version of the FlightFactor, and you got to make sure your ground contours are off and your airports are the same.
You know what? It's been pretty successful though. Oh, wait a minute. Let's double check.
Nose wheel steering.
Yeah, no. Remember.
Operations complete. Set.
Hold on
Parking
one
brake.
second. Let me put the brake on. The brake should be on. Do you see the brake on?
Tow.
Brake
Standby.
is on. Yep.
All right. Let me start engine 1. Okay. So what we did last time was I passed control off to you.
That's right.
You
For
move
the
the
throttle
thrust,
quadrant. Yeah.
the thrust levers.
Yeah.
You gave it back to me. Now, ironically, I don't do that with Koigi.
So go ahead and move the thrust levers just slightly right now.
Not yet. Not yet.
Okay.
Not yet. Because I have to give you control, but I want to see if this update kind of fixed that.
Okay. Bombardier fanboy, hello. Thank you for joining. Yeah. More and more people should do shared. To me, it's Twitch Gold actually. So.
I'm just doing full toga for takeoff. I'm not going to even worry about calculations now, if that's okay with you.
Oh yeah.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal will be on the left. We'll see you next time. Have a safe
Okay, now
flight.
here's the moment of truth. Do you
Okay.
see the thrust levers moving when I move it?
Let me know when you move it. Yep, I see it
moving it
moving.
now.
Yep, I see it moving.
Okay, and we'll do a flight control check because this version might have
Might
fixed
have
the
fixed
issue.
the issue. Yeah.
Yeah, Mark just said we are so blessed with this community. I think we are. It's
Yeah.
a small community,
Yep.
but it's a fantastic community.
Yep. I like it better than the investment community.
All right, so ignition normal. Yeah, they definitely changed the APU bleed is not turning off. Now it is. Can you take a look at your overhead? Is the APU bleed off?
Yeah, APU bleed is. Are your engines running?
Yeah, engines are running.
APU bleed is off in the overhead. Yeah.
Okay, I'm turning the APU off. Runway turn on light on. Taxi light on.
Yeah.
Forgot the signs.
They changed the switches too.
Yeah.
The switches look different in this update. Absolutely.
So I'm gonna move that. Okay, you already have it back on. Good. Okay, so now, all right. Take a look at the MCDU. I'm gonna actually. If you look at the MCDU.
Hold on. I think. Yeah, we'll go up. We'll just go up into that alley and do a U-turn.
Yeah, I'll just do a U-turn here. That's fine.
All right, I'm at the MCDU. Lady Flyer thought she was gonna leave soon. 1/ is on my screen.
Perfect. Okay. UP 1.1. I'm assuming you see that.
Yep. Clear. Check takeoff data.
I just cleared that as well. Okay, on the first officer's side, I actually have the flight plan up for you. All right, I'm going to do flight control check. Do you want to zoom in on the cam?
Okay, I'm on looking at your joystick. Actually, it shouldn't matter. I'm going to go to the ECAM. Yeah, you're right.
Now,
I'm showing wheels. Should I change? Do you want to change
no,
it?
no, 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 no. It's perfect. It's perfect.
Okay.
So this is what Koichi said. He was calling it out as the pilot not flying.
Yeah.
He would say,
Oh, there we go.
You know, he would say left, and I would just do it. So left, right, neutral, and then back, forward, neutral, and then left rudder, right,
This is amazing. I love it.
neutral. I'm going to set the trim using, remember, a hardware feature here. Let me set the trim. This might be off by a decimal, but I'm at 1.1.
Yeah, I'm at 1.1.
Okay, perfect. Okay, here we go. Everybody sit down. Let's go. You can probably do just go to flaps 1 and arm the spoilers.
I just put the no smoking sign on. Flaps 1 coming in. Do you have show flaps 1 now?
I do. I have 1 plus F.
Right. And then what else did you say?
Auto brake max.
Auto brake max. Right there. All right.
And arm the spoilers.
Arm spoilers.
Now, this is the final moment of truth. Let's see if the tiller works. It works on my side.
Are you going to do a UE or are you going to go onto the runway?
No, I'm going to just do a U-turn and go to, yeah.
Very cool. It's working.
It's working great, actually, so far. Beautiful. Maybe we should pull up the departure we're doing, because I haven't even taken a look at it.
You mean a departure briefing?
Exactly.
All right, I'm going to bring up the Navigraph.
I already did. I actually got it.
Yeah. But I'm going to bring it up so I can follow it along with you.
Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah, I don't know how your frames are, but I'm in the mid-30s, so not bad.
For some reason, I lost my frame counter in the that I use normally, so I'll have to open up the default one. But
okay, here we go.
Orca 3 Meisen transition. I'm gonna put that onto the overlay, and that way we can talk about this for a second. Okay.
Yep.
Go ahead. Or I can give it to you, the briefing. Either way.
It's all right. I'm just going to pull up here and put the brakes on and take a look at it.
Okay, cool. Do you have the Sharklets mod? No. I think when we're doing shared cockpit, we want to be careful with what mods we have, but Shark mod probably wouldn't matter much.
Issa. Issa, just so you know, John Fly's older than me.
I am, but older than Iron Condor. Yep. I'm his senior.
All right. Brakes are on.
Okay.
I'm going to take a look at the departure. 24 left, climb runway heading 251, 640 feet. Climb direct across, still rate 3,000, then on heading 251. Okay, then we're assigned by ATC. Expect a left turn to cross Clipper at 10,000.
All right, I'm going to write this down and see if this plane does it correctly. Because again, when we're on pilot edge.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a 251 heading. But you're doing that. You're hand flying it anyway.
We're hand flying it because if you look at the actual chart, we're departing on 24 left.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're basically, you can see it on the in the plan view.
Basically, you're staying on a 251 heading.
Yeah.
And then
making a left turn, and we're crossing pretty much right over LA.
Yep. Clipper. What the weird part is
Clipper is literally up in the air at 10,000. So.
But wait, Clipper's for the other side.
Oh, 24 left. It says it in the.
Yeah. Okay. Never mind. I got it. Yeah.
It says climb heading 251 to 640 feet, then climb direct to Delray at or below 3,000, then on the heading of 251. We're gonna just take off and make a left turn, basically at Delray.
Yeah. Yep.
Which is right in front of us.
Yep. I see that.
I mean, we'll extend it a little bit, just kind of like pretend we're under ATC control, and then go up to a Clipper.
Okay. Sounds good.
And I'll ask you to help me with the MCDU there, if you don't mind, when I say like direct to Clipper.
Yep.
All right, we're gonna test this configuration. I'm not gonna mess with the cabin thing because that's one of the new feature sets, FAP, and I'm worried that might. I'm resetting the transponder to like 2566.
Yep.
All right.
And TARA. Yep.
TARA.
Okay.
Strobes on. Takeoff lights on. Let's assume we're just clear for departure, and we're not going to be holding on the active runway.
Okay.
All right, brakes off. Here we go. Yeah, Issa, that's what all the Airbus pilots are telling me. It's the MCDU. So I'm just listening to what they're telling me.
Oh, packs off.
And packs off. Can you turn the packs off?
Approaching 24 left.
That's what happens when we're not doing it with a checklist.
Yep. So packs off. So I just click these packs 1 and.
Just packs 1. Yeah, packs 1 and packs 2 off. You got it. All right.
Okay.
Perfect.
Thank you, Lady Flyer. Sometimes they take off with packs on, though, don't they?
In certain situations, I'm sure they do their calculation.
Yeah, it's probably SOP as well, in changes, but from airline to airline. But perfect.
Okay, now just in case, remember what happened when we first did this. I know you saw the thrust lever move.
Mm-hmm.
If it kind of goes crazy when we turn the autopilot on,
Mm-hmm.
I think the best thing to do is I can hand control over to you, and then you hand it back over to me.
Should we just do that right now?
I mean, it's working right now. Do you see?
But let's just do that little thing where I request it, you hand it over, I just move it, and then give it back to you.
And we can do that if you want.
I'm just because I.
Wait, do you see the actual?
I've requested control. Sorry.
Okay, just released it to you.
Okay, throttle's going up, just a
I see
little
it.
bit back.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Alright.
You're gonna request
I'm
control
requesting
back.
Control.
I'm releasing.
All right, here we go. Perfect.
All right.
I've got control. Chrono's on
Exos
both
BE, how you
sides.
doing? Why do you turn them off? It depends on the altitude of the airports. Okay, it gives you more power. Okay.
It's more power because you're just engine. You want all that engine bleed power.
The air movement, right? A lot of air available.
Well, you don't want the bleed air to go to the air conditioning. You just want more power.
Yeah.
For the aircraft. All right, I got. Just take a look at your FMA. I've got Mantoga SRS.
Yep, Mantoga, check.
Where's my V1 call first off?
V1, rotate.
I'm already in the air.
Where's my gear up call?
Oh, just hit G. Hit G.
I know. I was asking you for my gear up call.
Oh, gear up. Yeah. You got me there, Mr. John Fly.
You got me.
Flap 0.
Flap 0. Oops. Accidentally went to 2 for a second.
All right, climb. All right, do you have thrust, climb, and nav?
I do.
Awesome.
Do I dare do an outside view?
You probably could.
I
It
did.
shouldn't mess it up at all.
Into the wild blue yonder. All right, noise canceling headset on. We are golden. Is there a new update? Yes, there is, Danny. There's a brand new update, 0.10.6, and we're noticing quite a few differences already.
In the McDo, can you go
Oh wait,
direct
pack
cover?
1 after 100 feet.
And I'm sorry. Yeah, we forgot about the packs because we're not going through the checklist. So pack 1 on.
Pack 1 on. Flaps up, then pack 2. All right, no, should I do pack 2?
We have to wait 10 seconds for pack 2, yeah.
All right, 10 seconds.
Yeah, we're just excited about people are still breathing. Come on.
Should I hit packs 2 now?
It's only 4,500 feet. When I ski in Aspen, Colorado, I can breathe at 10,000.
All right, packs 2.
That was a joke, by the way.
No. Exos, please, backseat, please.
Please be backseat.
Some Twitch streamers are not fans of the backseat.
I don't care. I love it.
Backseat drivers are my friends. Backseat.
First of all, we all know that, but we're just too excited with Smart Pilot. Don't you agree?
I didn't know about that pack situation.
Oh, you didn't?
No, I didn't know. I think I had a discussion early on when I was doing the FlightFactor on my own, where some pilots are saying, yeah, sometimes we have it on, sometimes we have it off. But I never ever learned that, okay, packs 1 back on at 100 feet and then flaps on schedule and then wait 10 seconds and then do packs 2. I never knew that before. So just like I didn't know a few things today that we learned on the Tastyworks platform.
Yeah, no. Usually, Lady Flyer can correct us. Pax 1, she said, goes on at 1,000 feet. Some pilots have told me it comes on right when you climb. I'm not sure if that's accurate or maybe SOP.
I wish we could solve your voice breakup problem. By the way, I talked to Mark on Discord Live. Not one breaking of this ending syllable.
Huh.
It only happens every once in a while with you, but...
Can you go direct to kegs, please?
Direct kegs.
Yeah.
Direct kegs. Direct to inserted to kegs, sir.
Thank you very much.
I think we're almost ready.
You can turn the lights off. We forgot all
What's our altitude?
above 10,000.
10,000. Okay. Do I go to retract? Or, yeah.
Yeah, retract.
Runway turn-off lights can go off.
And the takeoff light off.
Yep, that's off. Okay. Seatbelt signs are still on. So wait. Packs stay on because it's already at 8,600 feet. Ah, okay.
It's not a big deal. People can breathe at 8,000 feet.
If you're at Mexico City, okay. All right, good night, Lady Flyer. You're heading out. Thanks for staying with us for the takeoff.
Have a good night, Lady Flyer. Yeah, I didn't do anything for RadNav. I'm gonna go to an outside view on my sim as well.
I'm comparing the clouds. Are you going to go on the right side of the aircraft, the captain's side? Or
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, our clouds look so different. You guys, here's the multi-twitch to check out both of our streams at the same time. And if you're not following Iron Condor Simulations, be sure to give him a follow. Yeah, go to the outside again for a second.
Sure.
If you don't mind. Catch you on the flip side. Yep. Yeah, our clouds look way, way different. So those of you on the multi-twitch, you're going to see the difference between X Enviro and SkyMax Pro on that multi-twitch. It's the perfect way to compare because we're in the exact same spot in the sim. The exact same weather and everything. Yep. I think we're almost ready for Pilot Edge, sir, if we can land in Vegas.
Yeah, we are. All right, coming up on 18,000. I'm gonna just go autopilot 1.
You hand flew that whole thing?
Yeah.
My
Hey, B2.
my AP1 would have been on a long time ago.
Nothing, of course, flying with you or anybody else. I think you should have that experience flying with an A320 pilot too, John.
Yes.
Because flying with Kuhiji, let me just tell you what it was like. He basically was going through all of his flows. I looked up, this was done, and as soon as I went to ignition start or the spoilers, were in a certain position, he's going through his flows.
Jeez.
And I mean, we pushed back in 5 minutes.
And he's talking. Is he talking you through it so you can put the camera on him? And
yeah, I actually had my iPad open with the checklist, and we were going through the entire flow. I mean, so many things that I learned about. Again, obviously, it might be his company's SOP, but when the landing lights come on, when the turn-off lights come on and off, a lot of cool things.
That's very cool.
Like, for example, fuel pumps are on, like right when you're doing your overhead flow. You don't wait until you're about to push back. And what I said earlier about waiting for the bat sign on the IRs to illuminate, just to make sure that the IRs work when you're on battery.
No wonder these pilots come in here and go, you simmers are kind of not doing it right.
Yeah. Don't forget, we've learned from our amazing community of pilots, too.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sure I can tell some of these pilots who shall name unnamed how to fly a 172 better than an Airbus A320, right? Because they haven't been in a 172 in a long time.
Yeah.
Or an SR-22.
Yeah.
So, I mean, they're just two different beasts.
Yep. Ubertinus games, you can do it through the X-Plane updater that is in the FlightFactor directory. There's an actual Java-based updater that you put in your email address and your key, and you can update to 0.10.6.
Yeah, like Mark, you said chrono off. What he taught me is that the chrono for his company is on from pushback, not the chrono up here, but the actual clock. It's on from pushback, from the gate to arriving at the gate, and then this chrono stays on for flight time. Are you talking about this?
He's talking about hitting the CHR button, maybe?
Yeah, no, he said that this stays on for, but again, it might be SOP based stuff. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure some people turn it off, turn it on. I don't know. But he says this is used for airtime, if I recall.
Yeah. I don't think it's on the store yet. It could be, but I'm not sure. It's brand new today. The first time we saw it was today. As far as making a video on it, again, in the A320 folder, if you go into your A320 folder, do you have the x-updater-client.jar? And then you just open that up, and then you just update. And if it doesn't work, then it's probably a Java problem. It's a Java problem if nothing's coming up. I think that updater just comes with the regular download, doesn't it, guys? Or did I have to add that updater?
No, that was. Let me see if I can find that.
Oh, it's Java? That's the problem? Okay, so if Java is the problem, you need to uninstall Java probably and reinstall Java as administrator. But don't use the Java from the Magnite. I've learned that the Java that I have. Sorry, what were you going to say, Iron?
Nothing.
The Java that I have in play right now is
Yeah, Mark, I'll definitely ask Black Box. I would love to know. It's all about learning, right?
Yeah.
So
I have
we need to learn from the professional A320 pilots.
yeah, I have Java 8 update 191 right now. Java 8 update 191. And again, if you install it, uninstall everything you have, reinstall Java 8, and then run it but install it as administrator. It's worth a shot anyway.
Oh, okay, Mark. Now I get it. Because A-Cars has gate times. Awesome. Okay, cool. Thank you very much. Yep. Yeah, and it's so nice to learn.
You want a 321 from FlightFactor? I don't see a big difference between the two, to be honest. I mean, what are we talking? A few more passengers?
Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. Couldn't mute my mic in time, John. I'm sorry.
You're fine.
Yeah. But I did notice on this update, the lighting was the actual illumination of the buttons they changed something.
Is it good or bad though? Are we just not used to it?
We have to ask the
professionals,
the man or woman who sits in this cockpit, if that's correct.
Yeah.
I mean, we need their feedback on that.
Yeah.
But you know what? 10.6 for FlightFactor A320 and our latest Smart Copilot update.
I'm glad that
Wow.
I'm glad we noticed that update.
Wow, absolutely smooth so far.
When I'm sitting in the